You're new. I only have one. Hold on. Might as well. Right? Might as well. Hey! Hey! Hey, Stinky! What's your deal? Hey, you. Hmm? My name's Oe. Oe? I'm not sure. I'm gonna say Oe. Oh, okay. What do you want, Oe-san? I don't like your tone. Or your face. The hell's your problem, asshole? Whoa, what's with the sudden aggression, buddy? Take a step back and a chill pill. Or you're the one getting hurt. You're threatening me? You'll pay for this, and I mean it. Literally, fork over your wallet or else. That's what we need in this town, another shakedown shitlord. What, you think you're tough or something? Let's see how you like getting beaten to a pulp. Fuck. Fine, I'll show you what a big mistake you made picking a fight with me. Finally. Oh, that wasn't on. Oh my god. Jesus. Whoa, bud. What up? Oh. Come on. There we go. I did it. Damn you. My money. You took my money. Ugh, damn it. What's gotten into you? Didn't think you'd make such a big stink about it. Mind your own business. I'm back to square one. It's back to square one for me. But I'll get my money back from you. And then some. Alright. No idea what this guy's deal is, but he's no common street thug. Better watch out for him next time. I've gotten some completion points. I believe we should just go to Bob here. Well, we go to Bob for all this stuff that we couldn't get as Kiryu. On your tattoo outfit, Toughness Emperor, Granier, whatever. Feminine Royale, gold plate. Ukun, get out of here. Give me the other one, Mad Dog of Shimano Pack. Line gun, gross. Steel crowbar, not as gross. Hawker's belly warmer. Stone of enduring. Crafting support pack. 24-hour prints. 100 pieces of iron. 100 pieces of timber. 50 pieces of quality iron. 5 scraps of bloody cloth. And 3 demon face stones. And a super spicy knife. Oh, and an antique gun. And sacrificing stone. Jeez. Soundboard Fun Pack 2. N3B Parka. Frozen sardines. That are chained together as like nunchucks, alright. Toughness Emperor. Take the jumbo chestnut. Take the frilled neck lizard. Take the woo papa. Take the woo mama. Alright, super rare crafting pack. Gold ingot. Silver ingot. Dragon tear. Dragon whisker. Oh, photon blade prototype. Diamond plate. Funchan, get out of here. Alright. I do like money. Better value from your money when giving agents extra funds. Golden shotgun. We'll go faster. We'll get this. We'll get the beeper. We'll go even faster. We'll have disposable income. Get them both. So, I'll get them both. Going fast now. Hold on. Let me equip my beeper. And this belly warmer. And sure, the wallet. It gives me defense.
Huh?
Get real, you leech. Huh? What's all this then? Screw your little sales tax. A taxing issue. Substory 56. You want us to pay a tax every time we buy something? You bloodsuckers, you'll bleed the whole country dry. I understand your anger is justified, but it's a necessary evil for the sake of the nation's people.
Huh?
Get stuffed. You're gonna pay sales tax on that fancy suit that you're wearing, you damn bureaucrat. This tax is only made to keep the common people down. Yeah, you vulture. The younger guy is sure taking some heat over there. Over some kind of tax issue? I guess it's my lucky day to run into some son of a bitch bureaucrat trying to spring the sales tax on us. All alone in a back alley, no less. I don't like your tone, sir. I represent the voice of the general populace, and I'm here to tell you we're fucking pissed. Yeah, why don't we give you a little taste of the public opinion, and then you'll know what oppression feels like. Please, calm down. Violence isn't the answer. Don't do this. Uh-oh, this pot's about to boil over. Alright, we'll save him. Please, calm down. Shut it, asshole. Hey, fellas, let's tone it down. No sense in ganging up on on one guy. Have a little pride, huh? What? You don't know who this cockroach is, do you? This pencil-pushing dickwad. It's the pencil-pushing dickwad that came up with the sales tax. Sales tax? What? Don't you watch the news? It's the new tax they're gonna start charging next year. Every time you buy something, they're going to charge you 3% more as tax. Isn't that ridiculous? What? That is some bullshit. And this is the douchebag? That's highway robbery. Ah. Whoa, I was about to lose it for a second there. Listen, guys, I totally understand why you'd be pissed off, but beating this guy to a pulp isn't going to make the sales tax go away, is it? Who gives a shit? The government needs to know what the people think of their shit policies in a way they'll understand. Direct action. Yeah, power to the people! If you ain't part of the solution, you're part of the problem. You want to stick up for this mosquito, then we'll have to show you the power of the masses too. So what you're really after is blowing off steam. Sure. See how far that gets you with me. Prepare for the revolution, asshole! Oh, okay. Oh, chill out, fellas. Alright, calm down there, buddy. Oh, up. No, I'm going low. I'm sorry, I was out of line. It won't happen again. Public outrage sure fills us fast. Thank you for stepping in. Those people were out for blood. I'm Taiyo Matsuzato. Taiyo as in the sun, if I may. Can I buy you a drink as thanks? That's a good name. I'm Majima. No need for any thanks, though. Yeah. Oh, no, I absolutely insist. Sounds like you got your work cut out for you, though. You some kind of political big shot? Well, I don't have much in the way of rank or power, but I am in a position to help steer the country. I came to Sotenbori for a conference on the taxation policy, but I wasn't prepared to face the public about it. You're driving a tank called the government. Even if you're careful, people are going to be pissed when you steamroll them. But you're trying to make the country a better place to live, right? You got to take some pride in that. Do you think so? I knew people would be unhappy with the new tax, but only on a logical level. When I saw how emotional they got about it, well, it was daunting. If they find out that the sales tax is only the tip of the iceberg and that there are more taxes on the way, I hate to think how the people would react. What? More taxes on top of the sales tax? Right. Nothing's set in stone yet, but we're considering many more effective ways of generating revenue streams. fact, at tomorrow's conference, I have to give a talk on some of those proposals. That's so. Well, I guess with everyone making such good money these days, you can't fault the government for wanting to get their hands in the pie. Yes, but as you've seen firsthand, we have to consider public opinion. I wonder if I can really come up with a tax policy that everyone could live with. Good luck with that. Even if you're throwing cash into a fireplace, nobody wants the government to hold out its hand. Yeah, that's where I'm stuck. I haven't found the right balance, and I'm a little lost at the moment. Well, I can't say I understand a lick of what you're trying to do, but take care of the country for us, alright? Wait, Majima-san, could you help me just once more? Huh? You got another mob waiting to string you up? Oh no, not that. I want to get your views on taxation. What? I know less than nothing about the subject of taxes. That's why you're perfect, you see? I just had this idea. Perhaps someone who is completely ignorant of taxation can offer an entirely different perspective. You think? Please, Majima-san. It's no exaggeration. The fate of this country rests on your shoulders. Will you please give me advice on taxation policy? Yeah, man, sure. Okay, you win. Let's talk some taxes. Thank you. Your insight will be invaluable. But this is hardly the place for it. Can we go somewhere more appropriate? Sure, lead the way. Now you better keep in mind, I don't know the first thing about tax policy. Don't expect much from me. No, that's exactly why I asked you. I know you'll have some unique insights, not bound by typical conventions. So you're basically hoping to strike gold in a copper mine. Well, let's just make sure you're not completely in the dark with a basic question. Sure. Majima-san, do you know why the government collects taxes from the people? To keep the people down. To provide public services. To collect on it, it's to provide public services. Ah, yes, that's exactly right. I'm sorry for asking such a basic question. Just as you said, Majima-san, taxes are collected mainly for providing public services. Education, medical care, the police, fire departments, and so much more are paid by taxes. They pay for services that people need to survive. Yeah, we gotta build roads and bridges and keep them in working order, right? But there's more to it than that. Exactly. They also serve another purpose as it pertains to general wealth, but we don't need to go into that much detail. Like I said, there's a whole lot I don't know. Oh, but aren't you interested? Aren't you interested in where your money goes? It's always good to know more about taxes. Yeah, I'm getting a proper schooling here. Okay, let's shift to the main theme. Majima-san, if you were in the position of collecting taxes from people, what would you tax? Tobacco. Why not charge taxes on tobacco? Tobacco, you say? Interesting. Since the government monopoly on tobacco products ended 3 years ago, there actually has been a small tax on tobacco products. Yeah, I smoke myself, so I don't really want to pay a tax on them, but I suppose they're non-essential. And if you're gonna jack up taxes, it's non-essential stuff that you start with. People might even be more likely to understand a tax on smokes, right? I see, a tobacco tax. Yeah, a pack's around 200 now. People will bitch and moan, but I think they'll still fork over 300. I see, interesting. At the 400 yen mark, though, I think I'd have a long, hard think about each pack being worth it. Yes, I think at that point I'd consider cutting back on my intake, too. What about 500 a pack? I'd probably quit cold turkey. You'd quit at 500, but if we raised it incrementally... you started muttering all of a sudden. What else do you think would have potential on taxation? I think something that's closely tied to everyday living would have the best potential. Tax tied to everyday living, huh? Pretty shrewd. Air, pets. You can't tax air. Pets? Not everyone's gonna have pets. It's gonna be gas. How about jacking up a tax on gasoline? Gasoline tax. Why not? People with cars are obviously living it up here. Why not skim a little more off the top? The price on gas is dependent on the cost of petroleum, so people have experienced price hikes before. They should be used to a price creep, actually. There's also provisional tariff on gas tax. Yes, there's certainly room to raise taxes without too much notice. Hey, why all the muttering? You're not feeling that one either? Oh no, far from it. I think it's a fantastic idea. I will definitely follow up on it. Oh, good to hear. Majima-san, anything else? Do you have anything else to say on the matter of taxation? Anything else about taxation?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, right. Well, I wasn't thinking about the sales tax these goofballs were all riled up about. Yes? So next year we're gonna have to start paying 3% on top of everything we buy, right? Yes, that's how it works. Well, why stop at 3%? Sure, you can go in at that rate, but wouldn't you get more if you bumped it up? That would be impossible. Majima-san, you saw what happened. Just 3% tax caused so much outrage. People wanted to tear me apart. Charge more would probably end in an open revolt. No, Tayo-chan. You ain't thinking. People who are pissed because you sprung a new thing on them, and you had to turtle up. You gotta think about the long game. The long game? Familiarity is a scary thing, my friend. Sure, people are bitching and moaning about the shiny new tax, but once it becomes a regular part of life, they'll move on to the next thing to bitch and moan about. And that's when you start gradually turning the screws. Every time you hike it up a little, and you'll get some more blubbering, but they won't be screaming bloody murder like the first time you introduce the tax. Want to know why? Because they'll be used to getting screwed. If something they've already accepted gets a little worse, it's just a fact of life doing what they do. So if you want to pull the cash, you gotta have a plan to really amp up the sales tax. Majima-san, I'm getting goosebumps. And I think you're terrifying, actually. Are you even of this earth? You really want to know? No, not really. And if the sales tax were to be raised, how high do you think it should go? How high should it go, huh? Starting at 3, right? Let me see here. For some reason, I feel like 5's too low and 50's way too much, so let's go with 8.
Yeah.
Stay around 8. I see 8%. Actually, that's a good number. It's neither too close nor too far from the double-digit 10% threshold. There would be dissent among the people, but I imagine it could actually be workable. Yeah, but 8% sales tax will bump a 100 yen thing to 108. That sure hurt my enthusiasm. That sure hurt my enthusiasm for buying pricey stuff. Maybe if we went from an initial 3 up to a 5 and waited a little longer and then hiked it up to the proposed 8, then eventually we'd... Enough of the muttering under your breath, Tayo-chan. Oh, sorry, I was lost in my thoughts. Majima-san, I'm so glad I took the time to speak with you. You're a wealth of ideas. Yeah, I'm glad I was useful. Useful doesn't begin to describe it. Please, take this as a token of my thanks. You got the primeval spirit stone. Okay, I better get going. I need to get back to the hotel and prepare my presentation for the tax conference tomorrow. Attaboy. Do your country proud, you hear? Will do, Majima-san. I'll be sure to work in your advice. See ya. Phew. Never figured I'd be in a position to give a guy in the business of running the country advice. Tao-chan seems to get a handle of how to go about jacking up taxes, too. Good for him. Wait, jacking up taxes? Did I just... If taxes go up, is it my fault? Nah, no way. Oh, it seems like it is, Majima. I have these plates. We need to sell them. And I don't remember where the pawn shop is. Is it one of these? It's just one of these. That's Lamarche, okay. Let's go sell these plates. Oh. Itsuki. I beg. Down my way. Oh my god. Where? There. Riri. I can't go in there. I don't want to fight right now. I'm trying to sell shit. Oh, we'll get to that after we sell. I guess fight these guys. Bikers. Oh. Well, they're both dead. And so is this guy. See you boys later. Yori, Type E. Like to sell? I have a gold plate and a platinum plate and a diamond plate. I'll keep all that. Yeah, just the plates. What do you have to sell in here? Nothing I want. What is equipment? Is it a part? That stone of it was. Legend has it the bearer of this ancient mystical stone will receive its protection and can be used to craft equipment. Wow. Amazing. Well, let's upgrade some shit. Get that for 3. 15. We'll get it for 15. This 4? That is 4. We'll get a medium health. The rising kick, immediately recover and perform an attack after being knocked down to the ground. Why immediately after being knocked down? Amazing. And 5. The reverse shin strike. Turn and kick an enemy's shins. Shin. In many cases, causing them to drop to the ground in pain. Hold a movement direction away from Majima's face. Away from the way Majima's facing. Then Y. Ugh. Down to 25. I can get Power Surge 2. That's pretty nice, actually. I got all the master ones. This. I can extend the bat nunchaku swings. Cool. I got the power surge. Cool. Ain't got nothing now. Too poor. Excuse me, jeez. Oh, boys, let me save. Then we'll go see what those old people were about.